Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to go on this absolutely incredible tour of the one machine you use every single day, your body. We're talking about the super strong framework that holds you up and the lightning-fast control system that basically runs the whole show. So you ready? Let's dive in.
Okay, so here's the plan for our journey. We'll kick things off with the human framework. Then, we'll check out your protective skull, the body's core armor, and the cool machinery of movement. And we'll wrap it all up with the nerves superhighway. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, picture this. Have you ever been to a museum and just stood there staring up at a giant dinosaur skeleton, totally blown away? I mean, that huge thing is its skeletal system, right? A framework of bones. And here's the cool part. You've got one too.
You know, when you look at the entire animal kingdom, you can pretty much split it into two big groups. On one side, you've got the vertebrates. That's us, and fish, and crocodiles, basically anyone with a backbone and an internal skeleton. And on the other side, the invertebrates. They're the ones without a backbone. So yeah, we're definitely on Team Vertebrate.
Okay, let's jump into our first section, the human framework. The best way to think about your skeleton? It's like the ultimate scaffolding for your body. Seriously, it gives you your shape, it's what helps you move around, and maybe most importantly, it protects all those super important, kind of squishy organs you've got inside.
So, any guesses how many bones make up this incredible structure? Well, if you're a grown-up, the magic number is 206. 206 separate pieces. We're talking everything from the massive bones in your legs all the way down to the teeniest, tiniest ones in your ears. But here's the thing. That's not the number we all start with.
Get this. A brand new baby has somewhere around 270 bones. Yeah, you heard me right. That's way more than an adult, which, leads to a pretty big question.
So where do all those extra bones go? Do they just poof, vanish? Nope, not at all. It's actually way cooler than that. As a baby gets older, a lot of those smaller bones start to fuse together. They literally join up to create the bigger, stronger bones we have as adults. It's one of the body's most amazing little tricks, for sure.
All right, let's zoom in on one of the most critical parts of this whole framework. We're moving on to Section 2, your protective skull. Think of it as your body's personal, custom-made, heavy-duty helmet. And believe me, its job is one of the most important in your entire body.
So your skull, it's basically a VIP security detail. Its main job? It's this super hard, bony case made up of 22 different bones all locked together to protect your brain. Plus, it also guards your eyes, your ears, your nose, and your tongue. And here's a killer trivia fact for you. In that entire structure, only one part can move. What is it? Your lower jaw. That's what lets you talk and chew. So what's inside that bony case that's so important? Well, only the command center for your entire body, your brain. I love this analogy. If your body is a computer, then your brain is the CPU. It is the control center for absolutely everything you do.
But your brain isn't just one big gray blob, It's more like a team of specialists, each with a critical job. First up, you've got the cerebrum. That's the big boss, in charge of all your thinking, learning, and speaking. Then, tucked in the back is the cerebellum. This is your balance coordinator, the reason you can walk and stand up straight. And then there's the medulla. Think of it as the ultimate autopilot. It handles your heartbeat, your breathing, your blood pressure, all without you ever having to think about it. Incredible, right? Okay, let's travel down from the head now and get to our third section, the body's core armor. We're talking about the part of your skeleton that stands guard over the organs that are working to keep you alive every single second of every single day. So, deep in your core, your body has these two main pieces of armor. First up, the rib cage. That's 12 pairs of bones that form a perfect protective, cage around your heart and lungs. And then you've got the vertebral column, your backbone. It's made of 33 small bones called vertebrae, all stacked up like building blocks to protect that super important spinal cord. All right, on to Section 4, and this is a fun one, the machinery of movement. Because, see, your bones aren't just sitting there for protection. No way. They are designed to let you run, jump, dance, you name it. So, how does this incredible system actually work? Let's find out.
So, the secret to all of this movement? It comes down to one thing, the joint. And a joint is really simple. It's just any place in your body where two or more bones meet up. That's it. These little connection points are what make all motion possible.
But here's the catch. Not all joints are the same. On one hand, you have movable joints. Think about your knees and your shoulders. They are built for action. But on the other hand, you've got immovable joints. like the ones that hold the bones of your skull together. They're locked down tight for maximum strength and protection.
So what holds all this together? Well, we have two kinds of special connectors. First, there are ligaments. These are super tough bands that connect bone to bone, and they're what keep your joints stable. Then you have tendons. Now, tendons are different. They connect muscle to bone. They're what let your muscles pull on your bones to actually make you move. Pretty important distinction.
Let's talk about some of the famous bones and joints, the all-stars of the body. Your longest, strongest bone? That's the femur, your thigh bone. And the smallest? You'd never guess. It's tucked way, way deep inside your ear. As for joints, you have awesome ones like the hinge joint in your knee. That's what lets you bend and straighten your leg. And then there's the amazing ball and socket joint in your shoulder. That's the one that lets you swing your arm all the way around.
And that brings us to our final stop on this tour, our nerve superhighway. Okay, so if the bones are the frame of the building, then this is all the electrical wiring. It's the body's incredible high-speed messaging system that connects, well, everything to everything else.
So what are nerves? Honestly, the best way to think of them is like living electrical cables. They carry messages in an instant from your brain out to every part of your body, and from your body right back up to your brain. It's this constant two-way conversation happening all the time.
Want to see just how fast the system is? Let's talk about a reflex. Imagine for a second, ouch, you touch something hot. Instantly, sensory nerves in your skin scream an alarm signal up to your spinal cord. Now here's the wild part. The spinal cord doesn't even wait to ask the brain what to do. It immediately sends a command right back down through your motor nerves. The message? Move now. Your muscle gets the command, contracts, and yanks your hand away. And all of this happens faster than you can even blink. It's amazing.
And of course, there are doctors who are total experts in these systems. So if you ever break a bone, the person you'd go see is an orthopedist. They're the experts on the whole skeletal system. And for anything to do with the brain and that nerve superhighway we just talked about, that's a job for a neurologist.
So let's wrap this all up with one last thought. We've learned that your skull is this incredible, hard, bony case made of 22 bones, all locked together. And its whole job is to protect the most powerful and important computer in the entire world, your brain. So knowing that, why do you think adding just one more layer of protection, like putting on a helmet when you ride your bike or scooter, is one of the absolute smartest things you can possibly do? It really makes you think, doesn't it? Thanks so much for taking this journey through the amazing human body with me today.